everybody, and welcome back to my talk show, Let's Talk About with Richa. Today, I don't have any new guests because I wanted to take some time and talk to you about, what the advice and the great knowledge that all of the guests have given already in this show. And why not? It's a good time to take a little step back and see what have we gained of knowledge. It's not all about, getting new knowledge. It's also about implementing. So what I want from you guys is to tell me, what advice did you find the most effective? Which task did you implement? Or what change did you make by listening to the guests? So that would be a great way for us to connect. And remember, all of my guests really want to connect with you. So if there is one guest that you think, oh, that person really, brings great energy and I want to connect with that person, then do that. All of the links and how to get in touch with them are below the episodes. So don't forget to connect with them. They would love to hear from you. So the first guest I had, which was my first guest for about 6 of the first episodes, Kristin Flaen. What an amazing woman. The reason why I had her for so long was that she had so much to give. And I wasn't finished getting the knowledge out of her. And in the beginning, I was thinking of just having a few small episodes, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But then it grew into bigger episodes. Because this talk show is truly one of my goals and dreams, actually. So who other to make my dreams come true than me, right? So I needed to start somewhere. I had planned it for about 2 years, but nothing was happening. I actually wanted to have a studio where I could interview people physically. But then pandemic happened and I put it a little bit to the side. But then one of my clients couldn't really get into doing videos. So I said, this is a good exercise. Let's do a live one. And then that is how it started. And suddenly I had a lot of episodes. And then I thought, let's get started and start living the dream. So that's what I'm doing. I love being a host in my show because I get to connect with people from all over the world. Now, back to Kristin. I had known Kristin for about 3 years, and I knew that she had so much knowledge and so much experience that you guys could benefit from, but she was not able to communicate that because she is busy working on her business and not, posting too much on social media. So I said, well, this is a good channel. And she have shared with us how she coach, top leaders all over the world, how she keeps them motivated and focused, because she has a really hairy goal, and that is to get about 1 million people in balance with the essence oil or balance oil of Cincino. That means she wants to change 1 million people's lives, and which is a great goal in itself, and it's an amazing mission, isn't it? So just imagine if all of us can have a mission, a life mission to, help 1 million people into either better health or more wealth or, anything to change their life in some way. The world will be a better place very soon. But not everybody is as driven as Kristin. She has her big why, she has her how to do it, and she has the right team. And creating a right team is not always easy. You have to get to the right people, and it takes time. And with her experience, people, tend to connect with her easily. She has a beautiful energy, very down to earth. So it was amazing to talk to her about how she keeps her team motivated. But she is also very understanding that life happens, and she's patient. And I think that's the key in business or anything in life, that you need to be patient. So my next guest was Lorena Healy. Amazing woman. And there is a story there about why she calls herself Healy as a surname. You have to go and watch that episode. She talks about the machine Healy. And it is amazing the effect that that little machine can do to heal you and your family. So look at that episode and be amazed by her story and start taking action. Connect with her and see how this can also transform your life. I have that healing machine and I use it a lot. And it's not just for physical pain, but it actually has programs so you can, get emotionally charged if that's what you need. Maybe you need more energy. Maybe you need to quiet down the mental, stress and the complaining thoughts. This machine is not just a machine. It's, for many people, it's an answer to their problems. So I truly believe in these things, and I think we can heal ourselves. And healing is a very powerful way of getting in control of yourself, not just health, physical health, but also mental and emotional health. But sometimes we need help from outside. That's what this machine does for me. I meditate, I do yoga, but sometimes I need some more boost. So check this episode out with Lorena Healy and get your own Healy very soon, or get some treatments. My next guest was Prasantha Ji, and she is one of my favorite people. I love that episode because she talks about abundant mindset, which is not an easy task, and it doesn't come natural for everybody. But everybody can learn how to have an abundant mindset at all times. It's easy for some people to say, yeah, if you have everything, it's easy to be in an abundant mindset. But we all have challenges. We all have something different and something new that we have to face. That is in those challenging moments that you need to remember that abundant mindset. And every challenge is big for the person that is going through it. So there's no comparison. The thing is to try to be in an abundant mindset at all times, at all state of life, which this woman has, mastered in a beautiful way. So go and watch that episode and connect with Prasantha. Also because she has a great coaching and leadership program for those who need that. Connect with her and get to know how you can become a better version of yourself, a better leader who can communicate in the language that your employees understand. It's an amazing program. It has a great success here in Norway, and she's expanding it to other places as well. So if you need this, connect with her. She also has great advice for startups, companies. So don't be shy. She's a lovely woman, very successful, but she always have time for some chat. My next guest is Nita Te Aguiji. What a lovely woman. She's based in India, and she had a workshop for audience here in Norway about happiness. Can you imagine a workshop for happiness? Because we have forgot how to be happy. What does make you happy? And she gives you answer to some very difficult questions. And what if happiness is not the goal, but it's a destination? It was an amazing workshop. It was very interactive, and it truly gave me a lot to think about. So I love that interview, and she has an amazing story. It really touched me to the core when I talked to her, and I literally started crying. So go and watch that episode and get in touch with her as well, because she's an amazing woman who always have time for other people. And you will definitely start smiling just looking at her. She brings that beautiful, good, vibrant energy. So don't miss it. And if you want to know how to be happy and stay happy, then watch the whole show and connect with her, and she'll give you coaching for how to stay happy. My next guest on the show was Shikha Goyal Ji. She was the state president of Health and Wellness Wiki Gujarat. And it is amazing to connect with her. Beautiful woman who is a nutritionist, and her main focus is to get to the root cause of the problem before she starts treating people with food, because she also believes that your food is your medicine. And if she can help people, she thinks she is on the right path. She is, that is her life mission. But her approach is very holistic. It's not just, okay, looking through what they eat and change that. She really truly spends a lot of time with all of her clients to dive deep into what is causing this illness or symptoms, or what are not just the physical issues, are they eating right or sleeping enough. She actually digs deeper into the mental state and emotional state to see maybe that's where the illness is coming from. A lot of people have experienced traumatic events in their life and haven't dealt with it, and that sometimes come out in form of illness. So she's all about getting to the root problem and treating them according to that. My next guest was Michael Loh. I am so blessed to be able to interview these amazing people. Michael is so successful in Malaysia with his business, and he has some amazing story. He called himself the man with a broken heart. He tells his story about how he became ill in the age of 38, and how this new product, balance oil, has changed a lot of his symptoms, so the doctors even are astonished by it. But he really defines success by changing people's life. See the whole episode and see how he humanized the way of communicating to other people, which is the key to his success. He tried to read people and communicate so they understand his message. And he's a man on a mission as well to change as many people's life as he can. And it's amazing to see that interview. So go back and see that interview, and send me a message what you think. And if you really want to connect with Michael, do that. He's a lovely man, and you would love to just be in touch with him. He always adds a lot of value, and he is also one that gives from the heart. It's very common to be focused on how we look, how our hair look, our skin glows, if we have beautiful eyes, how it is that we dress. But we always hear this, that the beauty comes from within. So if your within is stronger and vibrant and in balance and working good, it will show on the outside. Have you met people that are actually very beautiful, but there's some kind of strange energy that drags them down, and you think, strange, I thought they were beautiful last time I saw them, it was something else, it was something different with them, but this time they are like a little bit grayish, or there's no spark in their eyes. Sometimes you meet people who are maybe not physically as attractive, but their energy is out there, the beautiful hair and the sparkle in the eyes, the way they talk, the way they move, everything makes you go, wow, this person is beautiful, because that comes from within. My next guest, Dr. Reena Sharma Kher, the founder of ZipFat, talks about how you have to make sure that everything within is working and it's beautiful. That will automatically show outside. She talks about how collagen has changed her life, given her more energy, more strength, and I love her beautiful hair. It's so volumed and so beautiful. So I was sold. The moment I saw her hair, I was like, okay, where can I get this collagen? So check this video out and connect with her, and just connect with her and see how you can get more beautiful inside, from inside, so that it shows on the outside. In episode 16, we had Anshu Taravath, amazing woman and athlete who represents India in international kettlebell sports. It is amazing the work that she's doing to encourage and empower women and girls to be stronger, not just physically, but through that and through a workout, she's changing their mental state, she's changing their emotional state, and giving them tools to take control over their own lives through the sport. And what I love about Anshuji is she keeps on learning, she keeps on certifying herself, she keeps on upgrading her knowledge. She never takes rest, and she's like continuously working on developing herself and getting more knowledge. And the personal growth with her is what connected us to, because I'm all about personal growth. So yeah, she is an amazing, inspiring woman who is also a fitness coach who trains women who are pregnant and after the pregnancy. So if you want to understand how she became so successful, how she take care of herself, how she maintains time, how she managed time being a mother, a wife, and gotten that Karam Veer Chakra, award. She represents India on international level. How she managed to do all of this, it's amazing. And if you want to know, look at that episode. The next episode was with Archana Agarwal Ji, one of my favorite guests. It's not nice to say, but it is the truth. I have grown very fond of her over the past 9-8 months. And I have to say, it is because she has this warmth. She has the genuine love for other people. She loved to connect. She loved to talk. And she has so much knowledge. You should see the episode to understand how she works with food and how she explains the various symptoms that we can experience from the various food and how that work in our body, why eating this kind of food help us with maybe gut health. What do you need to get gut health in balance, and what it does to the rest of the body, how gut is connected to the brain. The way she explains it is that it touches you, and it's my body, but I don't understand it as well. And by talking to her, I now understand the cause and effect. If I eat this, the effect of that will be this, and that empowers me, that makes me take control of what I'm putting inside my body and the way I should think about it, and the beautiful advice that she gives, and the way she manages her time. She's a little bit control freak, but you need to be when you have so many responsibilities that she does. So the most common thing with all of my guests is that they come from a loving place. They want to help. They're out on a mission to change the world one person at a time, and they love to connect. They love people. They love to change. They love personal growth. And they all have great knowledge and a lot of experience. So if you want to succeed, then go back and watch the episodes and get in touch with them. They want to hear from you, and if they can help you in any way, they'll definitely do that. I hope this episode of Summary would be of great help, and now you know which episode to watch if you want to get specific knowledge. Don't forget to text me or connect and let me know what you think. Until next time, be kind to yourself and to others. Take care.